Hey guys, this is lavaCRAFT and welcome back to lavaCRAFT. Today we are going to try and continue working on the walls, or rather the towers. We have a couple of the last two corner towers we want to finish, the shield wall towers, and then we have a couple of sword gatehouses we want to make at the last two gatehouses and finish that up. And then we're going to try and do some detail work, maybe add another building to the village, and then see if anyone else is on that wants to goof off or play some games and stuff, and try and get the whole episode out. I think that'll be great. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We're just going to head right over to the castle keep area, and we're going to just time lapse right into making those towers. So let's just get right into it. Woo! A quick break because Dyson got on train and he said he has worked on his casino and remade it and he wants us to check it out. So we're gonna head over to the shopping district and then we're gonna fly over to the gaming district and we're gonna try out his new casino. Oof, rough landing. Okay, we're okay. Nice landing. Here it is. I know he blew it up and rebuilt it, which kind of made me scared. Ooh. The Pearl Casino, grand reopening. Okay, well, let's get out. The question is, does it have a shulker ender chest? It does. Okay. We are low on diamonds, but we have deep slate ones if we do need to spend some more. He says it's supposed to be more fair. Well, I'm not much of a gambling man, so not a big deal to me. Diamonds here. Ooh, coin machine diamond to 2 coins. Oh, it's like an arcade. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Coin, that's fancy. Okay, we got coins. 7/7 machine, 1 coin per roll. Where do I put the coin? Hoof. Do I just put the coin in here? Oh, I got junk. Okay, we're going to try again. Got iron, not worth it. Give me my coins. Okay, maybe I am a gambling man. What if I press it with no coin in? Will it still work? It still works. Train, you might want to fix your machine. It still works without coins. Let's see. Jackpot machine, extra coins. Turn sounds on. Wait for lights to turn off. Okay, so we'll put a coin in here. And we'll go bloop. Did that mean we didn't win anything? Do we have to have all 3 light up? What happens if we press it with no coin? Okay, it looks like he lava-proofed it. Or I broke it. Or we just won nothing. I guess another coin. And go! This is a scam. Scam casino. I don't like this. Let's try this one. We won a diamond. Okay, well, we got some of our money back. Okay, we won money. Time to quit. Time to quit. I don't know how the jackpot part works. I'm not going to sneak past the redstone. Come back soon. Okay, I like this part a lot. I think this needs to be explained more, and you need to make it so if I don't put anything, it doesn't work, or it gives me like a beep. That'd be great, a sound. I like this is a lot better than the other one casino. The other casino was cool, but this coin converter thing is a great idea. Because then you get more plays. You know, 1 diamond into 2 coins. That's 2 plays per diamond. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Well, I'll talk to Dyson later about it and see if he explains more to me. But that's the casino. Let's head back to my base. Hey guys, I thought we could just kind of pull back and just kind of chat while I do a little bit of work on the walls here. I've been thinking about the update because I think Minecon Live's coming out soon, and they always do a big like push for a new mob or new thing or whatever. And there's been a lot of talk about the villagers. They're going to rework villagers, which is fine. There's lots of controversy over that. I'll talk about that, more maybe in a separate video. What I want to talk about here is the new stuff they might do, or what they need, what I want them to do. I want, like everyone else, an update to the end dimension, and because they did the Nether update and they made the Nether a very interesting place. They had a couple new biomes, they added a new structure, they added new mobs, and it gave life to it. It made it feel like its own world, comparable to the overworld. And as they continue adding new stuff, the end is starting to fall behind and seem bland and boring. You go there for wings and kill the dragon, and that's about it. So I'd like them to do to the end what they did to the Nether. Of course, Mojang, they're always going to do their own twist on it. Instead of adding backpacks, they added shulkers. Instead of doing, this or that, they add their own unique version of it, And so I'm trying to think about, like, what biomes could they add to the end? If we're doing this just a straight up like comparison to the Nether, which is, they're not going to do, then we need to add variation in a couple biomes, add in some sort of wandering trade monster, like the piglins, or something that you could trade or barter, or something with some interaction besides just fighting or killing them, But I'm trying to think about, like, even like the shulkers are like the citizens. We got the shulkers and the endermen of there. So maybe and the theme seems to be everything kind of like teleport. It's all awkward and weird. So maybe they could make some other sort of like wandering trader shulker guy, and he'll trade like really rare odd things for other really rare odd things. I think that'd be neat. You could trade a golden apple for maybe a stack of like TNT, or you could trade like a dragon, well, not necessarily a dragon egg, but like he'd have just like weird stuff for weird stuff, and you find them on these like these other like almost like cave-like. That'd be a cool biome, a cave-like a floating island, but it's like looks like a big mountain, and inside there's all these twisting ant-like caves. I think that'd be cool. You could go explore. There'd be new like blocks and things as you go explore through these like narrow ant-like caves. That would be pretty cool to go through. And maybe they're like big egg-shaped islands, And so you come across one of the ant island ant hills, or whatever you want to call them, and they're just full of twisting caves and pathways and stuff like that. And so it almost breaks away from the norm of the ant islands being open, and it kind of confines down in. That would be kind of neat. Maybe they could add some more, because they got the coarse fruit. Maybe they add some more strange plant-like things, that grow in odd ways. Maybe they have ones that grow from underneath the end islands. You have to like scaffold down and try and pick them and stuff, making it really hard. But they offer really unique properties, Whoops, I don't need that there. Or maybe you have to use water to like go down, Maybe you can collect, maybe they have special water that's on the underside of end islands, and the water flows upward instead of down. That would be pretty cool. Like maybe sort of like purple flowing reverse water. That would add a lot of unique properties and ways to do, to mess with them. That would offer the ability to have, water columns that flow up. But of course, we kind of already have that with soul sand, so maybe not. They could add different types of water that maybe have different properties, because we got water and lava, but maybe water that speeds you up versus slows you down, Or maybe water that, makes it so you build faster, or water you can do certain things in. But like maybe the opposite, the water doesn't work here in the overworld, just like you can't put water in the Nether. Maybe the special water you can't put in the overworld, but you can put it in like the Nether and the end, giving more exploration to those worlds or making more contraptions there. Just some general just shooting some ideas out there generally, and just, but yeah, let me know what you guys think they should add to if they should do an end dimension update, and what ideas would you like to see in the end dimension? What things would you like to see? Maybe there's dragon people, little baby dragons and stuff you can find. That would be pretty cool. Okay, I think this one needs to connect up here. Oh, that doesn't connect up right. Whatever, it's fine. We can find some sort of like dragon people or baby dragons or whatever, that would be, oh, there's one right there. That would be pretty cool too. Maybe the one dragon we find is just like the big mama dragon. Let's see, over here maybe? Oh, we got these ones. This side? Did we get them all? I think we got them all. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you guys want to see? Do you want them to do an end update? And what do you want to see in the end update? I would like to hear some more ideas. Okay, guys, we are done with the walls. Whew. We not only did do the towers and the gatehouses, but I also went ahead and did some carpeting, some other stuff off screen. So let me go ahead and show that. So we'll start with the walls. Actually, you know what? Let's just walk right up because I have some simple staircases now. I have some birch staircases to get us up and down now, which is super fabulous. And then I did brown carpeting on all these. Oh man, I had to kill so many cocoa beans for this. Each tower has a staircase, at least one. That'll take it up to the top. Just the spiral ones, which I really like. On the walls, I did lanterns and this kind of carpet a walkway. I still didn't do the whole thing. I did some designs with the whole thing, and it didn't look good. Covering up this wood just takes so much detail away. So with some wood and some snow, it just makes it pop kind of and just look nice, and I really like that. But I did some walls with lanterns and soul lanterns. Well, I did the second layer because I had to get rid of some of the snow, but I love these soul lanterns. They look so pretty. Anyways, though, I did this for the whole, come on, fly, the whole thing, as you guys can see, just all the way around, all sides. These two other gatehouse towers have a double thing just to keep some symmetry, which is pretty neat if we come all the way up here. I think it looks very nice. These sword towers were like, took half the time to do versus the shield towers. They're so much simpler and so much easier to do, so much less work. It was pretty great. But yeah, we got the towers all done. The gatehouse is all done. Minus maybe a couple detail works or something. This one leans all the way out to here. Why is that taller? That's weird. How did that happen? Let's fix that real quick. We got you, buddy. Don't worry. We're here to save you. That's like the weirdest thing I've seen in a long time. How did that happen? It was like a double one. Okay. Yeah, fixed. Weird. I don't know. And then if we go to the other gatehouse, right back here, the back one, which is actually east. What's this one? South and east one. I feel like this is south to me. Like that's north to me, even though it's not. This is like the back one. I haven't done like the inside stuff at all, but this one as well also has a little walkway that goes out as well. I want to put some houses and put like another village. I want there to be like sort of three sections for my outside villages. But I went ahead and extended the road out the farms as well because it just felt odd having just like disconnect and cut off. So that honestly took a lot of andesite and granite and all that to do. But it goes all the way around now, which is kind of nice. Super nice, actually. Fancy nice. And then we went ahead and did one other thing too. After we did the walls, we got kind of bored last night, and I started working on a new house for the village. Rogue was actually helping me on it, and we just kind of went to town and made it. As you guys know, I like doing those like not live streamed or not recorded, just because that way I can just, because I think this one took like 5 hours to do, and I can just kind of do the creative process however I want. But I made a blacksmith shop. I got a hanging sign with an anvil, right, with a piece of iron right there to represent what he does. So yeah, let's break it down each piece by piece. First off, we have the workshop. This is a design I found online. I just saw the image and I kind of used it as a template. This is drastically different than their design, but it's sort of like looking at an image and redrawing it yourself. So I used it as a base template. So yeah, we got a workshop here, you know. He's been working on some tools. Here's where he does the quenching with the weapons, and maybe he reforges them over here, hammers them on the smithing table and stuff. Some extra supplies up there. Some of his tools hanging up. And then the big old smith furnace thing where he heats up his weapons. It is under a hay block, so it does go up pretty high. Since it's so far down, it's not actually too high. I didn't want to do all the chimneys with stuff like this, but this one actually had a spot for it, so I think a little bit of animation there goes a long way. And then down here we have the blacksmith shop. Here's the blacksmith. I don't have a name for him. If you guys have a name for him, I would love to hear it. But he has a bunch of tools. He's like, hey, we're asking him, do you guys sell any iron swords? And he's like, I got a couple iron swords right over there. He sells some armor, some tools. He has some blocks of just coolness. And yeah, pretty nice. It's simple in here, but nice. And then, of course, the blacksmith has to live somewhere. So if you go back around, he has a staircase that goes up, a little dirt path here. I might change this into a normal path, but we'll see. And it goes back up into his living quarters. This is where he lives. He has a little kitchen area, a little table, some storage, some greenery. I love these big old pots. And you need a little pot in them to make like these little shrubbery things. He has his personal collection of stuff he's kept. And then I like this little loft bed that kind of goes up. I don't know why, I just really like that. And yeah, it's turned out pretty good. I kept it to a simple roof. Not every roof needs to be super fancy because those take a lot of time. Just a couple fences here just to kind of add some work in here. He has extra storage that lays around because every blacksmith people get a little bit lazy. Like, oh well, I'll get to that later, or I'll deal with that later, and they never do. But yeah, overall I think it looks very nice for a blacksmith. I like that they a lot of places have been doing these like where the second level hangs out over, and that kind of makes sort of this like into a street, an alleyway. It looks, as you come down, it's a little bit cramped, a little bit pushed, makes it feel like it's civilized, but not too much. Also, like down here, I made this thing which is sort of like a rain gutter or whatever, or storage or whatever, and it kind of just adds some more depth to it. Okay, guys, I think we're going to end it there. Thanks for watching. Next episode, we're going to continue working on some different buildings and stuff, but I will catch you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel, helps me keep doing this and not get demotivated. Appreciate you guys all, and you guys have a wonderful day.